I'm getting straight into it. Dark fruit. Easily A tier. Alright, dark fruit, my absolute goat. The only gripe I have with this fruit is that the X attack might be a little weak compared to the other ones. But it would only need probably a 2 times per tick buff so that it could be 60 times in total. But that's really it. That's kind of why I don't have it in S tier. Um, this thing is really strong. The C attack does as much damage, has as much scaling as the last attack of Made in Heaven. So that's always good. And if you stun someone with this, then it's wraps for them. Okay, so moving on, now we have Quake Fruit, and I'm putting this in A tier as well. So the reason I put Quake Fruit in A tier is honestly because of like just one attack. I could even change my mind and say I'd have this at a really high B tier. So the reason being is obviously because of the Tsunami attack. It has huge range. It actually has decent damage. It does less than the Dark Fruit, as you can see. And the other two attacks are kind of lackluster, but they are better than Explosion and Thunder. And that's really the only reason I have here at A tier, is because of that one redeeming quality. Alright, Thunder Fruit. I'm putting it at B. So Thunder and Explosion can be interchanged. The reason being is because the C attack for Thunder and the C attack for Explosion, they both do the same damage, but Thunder has a smaller cooldown. The X attack, however, on Thunder is dog water, and you should not use it. The Z attack is just a better Explosion Fruit. It just has a 0.5 faster cooldown, and I'm going to get into why this and Explosion Fruit is actually very similar. Okay, so obviously explosive, whatever you want to call it. So here you can see that they do in fact do the same scaling for the last attack. Explosive has a 6.5 cooldown, while the other one, Thunder, has a 4.5. You can see the Z is pretty much the same, except for a slightly longer cooldown. And you can see the X here, which does 2 times more damage. Now, it honestly depends on the player. If you're stunning, like if you're using Overhaul, then I recommend going with Thunder, because you're gonna have people trapped a lot. If you're using Explosive Fruit, just trying to catch people, X is pretty good because it's gonna do more damage, and I think it just looks cooler. And yeah, these can be swapped, but they actually are kind of decent. All right, Justified crash out right now. Here's Rubber Fruit. So this one's for you, Speedwagon. How are people defending this? 5 times a tick for 3 ticks. You're doing 15 times scaling for the Z attack. X, 7 times a tick for 4 ticks. You're doing 28 times scaling. And the last attack, 4 ticks, 32 times scaling. This honestly might be the worst special you can get right now in the game. Not because the stats are terrible, because there are other stands that are worse, but because it's filling a spot that can be occupied with something so much better, like Dark Fruit or Quake Fruit. It's just like, why would you ever use this? The range isn't even that good. Like it's mid. It's gonna be terrible whenever other things come out that have much bigger range, like Broly's Energy Barrage or whatever it was. And yeah, just please don't ever pick this up unless you're trying to troll someone. Then please do.
Okay, guys, that's the video. See you later.
Okay, and here we are with the last one, Rubber Fruit. The absolute... Oh, wow. Damn.